Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears.
Let's do it.
Wait, that. Wait, 20. Sugar.
On first down, Brady. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second. On second and 12, Brady. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Antonio Brown. His third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Bravo.
Hey, come on, now. 54 is mine.
Now it's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Alert.
On third down, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A third down gain of 19.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left, trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Brady. Man open, it's Goodwin. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Tom Brady with 2 touchdown passes, and the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
It's our time. It's our time. Begin. Regular.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady on the check down. He finds Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Wait, set 53.
Mike, 58, right there. Get up. Check.
Throwing on first down is Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, check. 3 alert.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check back 45. Check back 45. Let me go.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Play action. Now Trubisky. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Watch a slack. Watch a slack. Alert. Check. You got motion man. You got motion man.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
After the sack on first down, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Blue. Hey, Foxtrot.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Pierre-Louis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Partner, I don't care how long he plays. Anytime there's a fumble involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders are involved?
You think the Raiders are involved, you think it's snowing, and immediately you hear the words, Tuck Rule. And now the Tuck Rule doesn't exist anymore, but that always comes back up with Tom Brady, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, even here, even now. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Brady's throw there complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Strong right. Regular. Everyone got 4.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I got you, son. Go Bandit!
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now the